The kidnappers were about to snatch the billionaire's son when the baby crawled right into the gorilla's enclosure. The men had to move carefully now. The baby looked straight at the gorilla. Seeing his partner fail, one kidnapper quickly tried to hook the baby with a stick while the gorilla wasn't looking. Just as he was about to succeed, the gang leader had to take matters into his own hands. He tried to pull the baby out while the gorilla napped, but accidentally woke the beast. The gorilla, who never brushed his teeth, let out a roar that knocked the leader out cold with his breath alone. Under the gorilla's protection, the baby escaped the zoo safely. This wasn't just any baby. He was worth billions from birth. That's exactly why 3 kidnappers had targeted him. Disguised as photographers, they snatched him through a window while his parents weren't looking, leaving behind a ransom note. Back at their hideout, the baby had them running in circles. When they tried to feed him, they actually tested the bottle temperature on their partner's forehead, making the baby laugh hysterically. To avoid detection, they decided to put the baby to sleep. They started telling him bedtime stories, but ended up falling asleep themselves. A pigeon flew to the window, catching the baby's attention. He crawled after it all the way to the rooftop. As he peered over the edge, his drool dripped right onto the gang leader's neck below. The 2 henchmen looked up and nearly wet themselves in terror. They rushed after him. The baby was now crawling across a plank to the neighboring building. The boss charged across first and promptly fell. Just as his buddies helped him up, down he went again. Furious, the kidnappers threw away the plank. The henchmen prepared to jump across with their boss.
3!
The henchman made it, but the poor boss landed on an exhaust pipe, then crashed into a dumpster and finally got whacked by an antenna. While they were rescuing their leader, the baby slipped away unnoticed. When the boss finally came to, he spotted the baby boarding a city bus. The 3 gave chase in their car and eventually saw the baby crawl into a shopper's basket. They started following, but the woman suspected these 3 creeps were up to no good and beat the living daylights out of them. In the chaos, the baby had crawled into the middle of the road. With nimble moves, he made it all the way to the zoo. Due to copyright restrictions, if you're interested, please watch the movie Baby's Day Out.